Hello, everybody. Welcome to Starset Podcast. This is episode number 3. We are here with an even fuller house than we were before. We are here with the Cloud Dragon, also known as Jared. Say hello, Jared.
Hi.
All right, a little lagged out there, but that's okay.
Yeah, that lagged out massively.
That's unfortunate.
Wow.
We're here with Legend. Say hi, Legend.
Hello.
And we're here with a new guest.
Hey.
His name is Mishy. Not eclipsed. Not eclipsed. Sorry, I was gonna say your past.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. You can say Mishy.
Your past name. This is Mishy.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Say hi, Mishy. There you go.
Okay.
So Mishy, tell us a little about yourself.
Okay. First of all, before I say anything, I want to just bring up the fact that within the past 3 days, Jared made me into a weeaboo. He got me to watch Naruto. Yeah. I didn't think I would. I caved, bro.
Jared has that power.
I caved. I saw, you guys were talking about it, and I was like, dude, this doesn't seem like that cool. And, I got into Dragon Ball Z, and then, I got into Naruto, and Naruto's on Netflix, and then it just went into a fucking spiral. And now I'm ordering a body pillow.
But, Dragon Ball Z is a lot better than Naruto.
Is it? Well, I went to go look it up, and it's on Hulu, but, it's locked. I don't have the subscription, the membership for it. I have, only the Dragon Ball, and then I think Dragon Ball, I don't know, one of the other ones. But I just have the regular Dragon Ball and all of the seasons to it. So it's but I can't believe, all the times, I hate myself.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I hate myself.
You really just turned on yourself.
I hate you, Jared, a lot for that, cause
Or are you gonna make fun of old you? Is the real question.
I think
This coming from the guy who watches the Killer Clowns movie.
Dude, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is one of the single best movies. Okay, and if you have the time, I'd recommend watching it. It's about 2 hours long, and I definitely go check it out.
What is it on?
You can watch it for free on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
I saw the artwork or the cover of the movie, and it just screams AIDS. It just screams it out.
My favorite thing is the special effects, and on one of the parts, the clown has to drive a car, but because he's a clown, he doesn't actually drive a car unless he's driving a small car, right? But he was driving an invisible car, right?
Okay.
And, for a brief second or two, it looked like complete shit, and it was hilarious, and I couldn't take it seriously. And you could ask Jared. It was really late at night, and I was dying laughing. He's like, "Man, I'm gonna go to bed." I'm like, "No, watch this." And that happened.
Jared was watching it too.
Yeah, I made him watch it.
Jared,
what? Why did you do that, Jared? What's wrong with you?
It was just really fucking stupid and ugly.
How long is it on YouTube?
It's fucking.
About 2 hours.
2 hours. Jesus.
I could check real quick.
Hang on. What is it called?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but
Killer
the killer
Clowns,
and
okay.
clowns is will spell with a K, as usual. Killer is, but clowns isn't.
Okay, that's nice detail there.
It's even in my liked videos. I'll have you know.
Why would you like that movie, man?
Yeah.
Who got you to watch that movie, Legend? I'm very curious.
Well, when you have a lot of time on your hands, right? It's an
Killer
hour
Clowns
and
from Outer
26 minutes
Space.
long.
Oh,
Very well worth
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Most people, when they
but,
have time on their hands, they fucking go.
This
watch
looks
porn.
stupid. I'm looking this up, and it
Um,
just wait. There's a kill.
no.
It's from Wait.
Do you think I go and do that?
I don't do that.
Wait, Legend. How did you get into the movie? A movie from 1988.
Listen, man, I still have VHS tapes.
You still have VHS, bro. It's
we were
2019.
in class today. We were talking about a bunch of stupid stuff in English,
Okay.
and nobody knew what a VHS was, and I was like,
Seriously?
dude.
Has it been that long? Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. And the teacher, he's really cool, and he's like, "You guys really don't know what a VHS tape is?" And I raised my hand, high and proud.
Oh God.
Oh God, Legend, chill.
Sorry. And
I am proud.
yeah. I just made sure that everyone knew that I
I-
did in fact
but-
know what a VHS was.
You was in
I
fact
can't
born.
believe people don't know this though.
Right?
It's very weird.
That is.
Exactly.
I don't really know how to
It wasn't
explain
that
that.
long time ago. But like apart from VHSs, you obviously know what cassette tapes are, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
with
Yeah,
the
yeah, of
music
course,
and
of course.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course.
how can people forget that? Like,
I don't know. It hasn't even
13-year-olds?
been that long ago. Like I
No,
remember
it
VHS
hasn't.
tapes. I grew up with them. I mean, not CD, but like still, I remember them.
And like after they had like the Walkman and stuff like that, I had my portable CD player to listen to music with. That was so awesome. Legend, didn't you have one of those?
Oh, what?
One of those portable CD player
Okay.
discs?
I don't know
Where you
if
listen to
The
music?
most portable CD player I had was the little TVs in a car.
Oh my god.
Dude, those are fire.
I had
No,
one of
those
those.
made my head
I
hurt.
fucking
Dude, those are
brought
great.
on a car ride. I fucking brought my like original Xbox into the fucking car and started playing.
What?
Dude, that's 1,000 IQ. Who's gonna stop you?
Exactly.
Who is gonna
How-
stop you?
Where'd you plug in the Xbox?
We got
Charger point
yeah.
stuff.
We were smart, man. I was fucking playing like goddamn Fable in the car. While
Like-
we were driving somewhere.
Do you guys remember? I don't know if y'all had this, but I had this thing when I was like second grade, where it was something you would put on one of your ears, and then you would plug in like a tiny like VHS or not VHS, like CD, and you would plug it in, and it would play like Jesse McCartney songs and like those type of like the old like '06 songs, and I would just walk around the playground like top shit, cause like no one else had it. And I felt like real rich. Does anyone else? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know what it was called though. I just know I would play
Nah,
Jesse
I-
McCartney on repeat every day.
Was it?
I had an old Polaroid.
I don't know why it was
MP3
Jesse
player,
McCartney.
I
And it was
had-
able to take pictures.
I-
The quality was terrible, but I was pretty happy.
It's like
I had-
it's like that Chuck E. Cheese machine that,
yeah,
that
yeah.
takes
You
your
sit
pictures.
next to him, and it would take the creepy ass like rundown picture,
Just black and white
Yeah.
dots.
just staring into your soul. Oh god, those times, bro.
I fucking had
Oh,
the
man.
like first generation of fucking iPod. That's how I listen to music.
iPod Touch?
I respect that.
No.
Oh no,
Bro,
not even the
that's
touch.
ancient.
The one before that,
Yeah,
right?
it was the fucking like goddamn like half an inch thing with like the little reel where you can fucking. Man, it had like written in the stars on it. And I would
Written
just
in the
play-
stars, dude.
I would play that all the fucking time, have it blaring in my fucking ear.
How did you download music?
Honestly.
You
LimeWire?
USB into a computer or
Yeah,
something.
that,
That's what I did.
that how you did it. You wanna know? I didn't do that because I
Did you
stole
just,
it
like-
from someone. And I already
Oh,
had the music up there.
that's another way to do it. That's another way to do it. You're
Yeah.
right. Mhm.
You fucking.
We also downloaded music from Apple Music on my iPod 5. We wouldn't actually buy anything. We wouldn't pay for Apple Music. We would literally download lyrics YouTube videos. And it seemed to work just fine.
Lyric YouTube videos.
Yeah, dude. We would download those because there wasn't like interruptions. It wouldn't jump to an ad, and it also wouldn't like have some obnoxious outro, or it wouldn't have a long build up for like some songs for their actual music videos. So it was perfect, man.
No, my dad found out about this software in like 2008 called LimeWire. All right.
Okay.
And he said, "Hey son, if you ever want to hear any music, we don't have to pay for it because all you have to do is download it here on LimeWire." Now the problem with LimeWire was, it was very easy to encode viruses and dress them up as if they were music. So my dad would be downloading a whole bunch of viruses without knowing, and he's just happy listening to his music from wherever the hell in the world he wanted. And I only found out about this later because I couldn't even play Shrek 2 on my computer anymore because there was just so many viruses eating up everything. It was horrible, man.
he let in so many viruses just by playing.
But like he was happy. That's the thing.
Hey,
he had
hey,
no
at
idea what he was
At
doing.
least he was happy.
I mean, jams are jams, man. What can I say?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't.
but he was getting them the easy way, dude. And then look what he did to my computer, man. I couldn't do anything. It sucked.
He just wait. So did you tell him about it? Like, what did he say when he found out?
No, I never told him anything about it. He doesn't know. He still thinks that it was a great way to download music to this day.
He still thinks LimeWire was a great way.
Oh my god.
That's awesome, dude. That's honestly great.
Dude, all those viruses, man. It's just that's what you get for downloading free music there.
I mean, yeah, that's what you get for not paying. There's always a price.
I'd definitely say it's worth it. 1,000
No, it's
IQ,
not
who's gonna
worth it.
stop me?
It's not 1,000 IQ, my guy. It's very much not worth it.
I imagine so.
Jared.
Yeah.
So did you talk about, what happened last week with your mom?
Oh yeah.
Happened.
Did you tell your mom that we talked about her?
Oh yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Fuck it. I figured out the killer, by the way. I was kind of correct on what I said previously about no prior knowledge. The BTK killer.
Is that the one she hates?
Yeah, she fucking hates him because he was on no suspect list at all. He would not even consider a person. The police didn't even fucking know him. But he wanted more attention, so he sent the floppy disk thinking they couldn't trace him after he called the police station asking, hey, can you trace a floppy disk? No, we can't. And then he sent it, and then they traced it back to the church that he actually worked at. And this dude was, he was a high level, I'm not sure, a minister or like a higher level than that. He was a high level person in the church. And he used their computer to fucking pretty much make a tracking thing back to him, and they fucking caught his ass.
What was his name? Wasn't it?
So stupid.
I remember hearing this. Wasn't it Dennis? I swear his name.
Dennis
was
the Menace?
No. Dennis Rader or something. I don't know. I remember he looked like what's his face from Breaking Bad, but I can't put quite what. Oh, dude. Jared, look it
The
up.
last name Raider is pretty cool though.
Jared,
honestly.
look it up.
Look it up. Recently, though, my mom got into a new Netflix show called Mindhunters, where it shows killers.
Ooh.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
But she pissed off because the first killer they show is BTK. And then in the second season, the 5th episode, she implanted this in my brain. They show one of her favorites, Jane.
I don't want spoilers about the second season because I've seen the first season and I want to get into the second season. So shut the fuck up, Jared, please.
Okay.
I actually, now that you brought up Netflix, I actually wanted to talk about. I don't know if you guys have ever seen 13 Reasons, but
Fuck that.
apparently, the first season was very controversial, showing the rape and an actual girl killing herself.
Yeah.
Which they've actually taken down. They've taken down the scene where she kills herself.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
Wait, it was real?
No, it wasn't
but
real.
it was graphic,
It
though.
was graphic, yeah. It was
Yeah.
really
Even
graphic.
they
so
kept
they
in the
took it
rape
off.
scene and everything. I was like, God damn. I remember like
Yeah.
I watched that when it first came out, and I was like, wow. Like
Dude, I watched that with my whole family.
Don't get
alright?
me
So
wrong.
it
that
was
must have been
horrible.
awkward. Like I watched the interview where they were talking about that was like a heavy debate in one of the like where they were like making the scene. Like they were like, I don't know, like they
not
were
to
debating if
sound
they
like
should
a
actually
total
put that
bitch
in or
here
not.
and,
And then at
be
the end they just said, you know what, let's
disrespectful.
just
All I'm
do
gonna
it so
say is,
people like it's awareness,
I
I
didn't
guess.
fucking like the
It's like, I don't
idea
know.
of this bitch killing herself and making tapes to make people depressed because she went and killed herself. That seemed a little attention seeking on her
That's
part.
kind of sus.
It was
Yeah,
like, you
you're
know
right.
what?
Hannah was, though.
Well,
Wasn't
Yeah,
she
dude.
kind of an
Fuck
attention
that
seeker?
bitch.
And then,
Yeah.
Maybe she deserved being raped.
dude,
No.
oh my
you
God,
can't say
Jared.
that.
Jesus
Jared.
Christ.
No.
It's not like it was a
God.
fake person, bro. Chill.
I know, but
Jesus, Jared. Okay, that's not where I wanted to go. I'm
that's
just gonna
not at
continue.
all where
Okay.
it's
That's
gonna
where we're
go.
fucking going now.
So this is what happened. All right, you guys know that in the first season that happened, and then in the second season it was more about the trial, where they go against the rapist. They try to go against Bryce,
Yep.
who raped her, and he seemed very douchey, and
Cocky
just
about it, yeah.
all right. So by the end of that season, something else happened, which was the sexual assault on a male. You know, one of the bullies grabbed a broomstick and shoved it up
His ass?
another classmate's ass. Yes,
Yeah.
and they showed it. Like they showed him. It was
I
horrible
have
to
a
watch,
question.
especially
Why
with
the fuck
parents.
Was this guy
Yeah.
naked?
He wasn't naked. They pulled down his pants, man. There was like
Imagine your pants, you have a broom shoving
was
your
very,
fucking
and
ass.
and like
Yeah.
he couldn't even fight back because they knocked his head into something before pulling down his pants and shoving the broomstick up his ass. So
I should point out
So-
that I've never seen this show, and I didn't mean my rape comment earlier, by the way.
all right, Jared, I'm gonna cut this out so that you do mean it. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So when that happened, this guy wasn't actually in a mental state, a healthy mental state to begin with. And after that happened, he grabbed a bunch of guns, and he was gonna shoot out the school.
Was he white?
All right. Yes, he was white. But the thing is, one of the main characters saw that he was getting close to the school with guns, and he got out, and told him he didn't. If he was gonna do this, he was gonna basically end his life, and he doesn't want him to die. So that made him stop. All right, and that was the end of season 2.
And then
Now-
season 3 is even crazier.
Yes. Now season 3, I wanted to talk about the bully, the guy who raped.
Bryce, yep.
Okay, Bryce.
Bye-bye.
They killed him. All right.
Yeah.
This isn't a spoiler because it was in the trailer. Okay.
Yeah.
They killed him this season, but like in the flashbacks, they're making him seem more human. And like I wanted to ask you guys, do you think after someone rapes someone else and they regret it, do you think they can actually get better?
See, I think Bryce was kind of a sociopath. Like he just did whatever he want because he had the credibility, or he had like the popularity, and he had the money. So I don't know if I think maybe either one, he was putting on like kind of a facade where he was like, yeah, this big tough guy, and then like in the shadows he was like, he kind of had a vulnerable side, or he was just faking that just so people would like feel bad for him or stuff like that, because that's a tendency of what sociopaths do. So in the end, I think that he regretted it, but I don't know if it was for like the right reasons. I think maybe he regretted it just because like it was happening to him and not because of what he did. Like he finally realized like, hey, this isn't right what I did. But I think in the end
But do you think that regret would have made him a better person?
Yeah, yes and no, because like in the end you can't really ever erase. Like there are some things that no matter what you do, people aren't going to forgive you for or forget. And I think something like that is something that like you even if you forgive that person, you can never forget. Like you'll never like fully trust that person or respect that person. So maybe it would have changed his like the way he thought and like went on perceiving life, but in the end I don't think it would have like been the same or helped him.
I think a lot like that. I mean, you can do something. You can obviously, be sorry for what you did and realize the error of your ways, and in some way be forgiven. But it won't be. It will always be there, and whatever the fuck happens in the end, you will be judged based about that. Now, obviously, if you completely do a 180 and change your ways, I feel like you'll be a lot better off. But it will never go away. It will always be there. The fact that you fucking raped a bitch or something.
Yeah. I think like he could have changed, but I think this goes for everyone, if like this goes for most if not everyone. Like in the end, no matter like who influences you or anything like that, I think like in your heart of hearts you're still the same person, Like I think if in his heart of hearts, if he was just this Jack's ass sociopath, I think even if he did turn around his life, I don't think like if it came down to it, I think he would just snap right back into that like mentality. So,
Legend, what do you think about this?
I agree with Mishy on this whole, issue. And if someone were to change. They still do have what they were or once were at some point. It can come out not at any time, but they can try to hide it. But even if they were changed and weren't hiding it, it still was something that they remember doing, and you can't change that whatsoever.
True. Agreed.
Well, I don't know, man. It kind of saddened me that they were exploring a little bit of his feelings this season. I'm not done with it, but I'm in the part where he's dead and the parents are grieving and blah blah blah. And it just seems interesting that they took this path of trying to humanize, someone who did such a horrible thing before. And we have examples of this in real life, the Harvey Weinstein thing that happened, and the what's his name, the gay guy, I forgot the actor's name, the guy who basically went on top of a 15-year-old boy, and then Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
There we go. Why'd I forget his name? He's such a freaking
he was
weirdo now.
charged with that shit, and then he came out as gay to overcome the news.
Yeah, and where is he now? No one knows, dude. What happened to him? I have no idea what happened to him, dude.
Wait, are you good? Am I back?
But it's kind of amazing to see that these real life things happen, and that because of these guys aren't in a sort of a powered position, they could get away with it.
I mean, I defy getting away with it because if you saw the new Dave Chappelle, fucking fake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Michael Jackson still got his ass fucking.
Dave Chappelle. God, he is something.
I mean, the same
thing. So basically, what Dave Chappelle said in his new Netflix special,
which you should
because
go watch.
Yes, it's called Sticks and Stones.
Yeah.
What he said was he was talking about comedians that that people dug into their past and blah blah blah, and I want to talk about Louis C.K. Okay, because what Louis did, he called people over the phone, and he'd allegedly masturbate while listening to these people talk, and he got in big trouble for that, and no one would sign him to do anything. No one would hire him. Now he's doing little comedy specials here and there in different bars. So he's not really big anymore. But did he do something wrong?
There's a fucking hotline dedicated to that shit. Why? How do you know he masturbated? Is my first question. Secondly, it's not like he raping people. Okay, he's just fucking trying to wink.
He's
one
just
out
doing
to your
him.
voice.
He's just living his best life.
Honestly, you should take that as a compliment. Your voice is good enough to beat one off.
Yeah. What did Dave say? He's like, police. I think this man is masturbating while I'm on the phone with him, and he's like, are you sure he's masturbating? Then he just you can't really prove that kind of stuff, and
is that I don't know if that's a crime. Is that a crime? Masturbating to someone over the phone?
He was in his home, on the phone, touching himself, allegedly. No one even knows. He was breathing hard. Okay, that's all she knows.
Let's all be honest. We all been on a phone call, and then just middle of it, we started playing with our dicks.
No.
I mean,
Jared.
okay. I know Jared's gonna relate. I don't know if you two can, but whenever you're just sitting there, it's Saturday night, and you're just watching a movie, right? And you just had dinner, and no one's around. You're just sitting there. I'm not saying you jack off or anything. I'm just saying you just put your hands down there and just kind of
yeah,
just
fucking,
keep them there. Just yeah.
You just move it around just to see if the
just
blood's
play with
flowing.
your balls or something. That's not weird, Sebastian. You just.
No, I'm not saying it's weird. I'm gonna say I haven't masturbated, but yeah, sure. I've scratched myself occasionally, and then had a little fuzzy feeling. And but that's about it.
You go down there, you do a little pinching, maybe a little soft touch, just to see if the blood is.
Pinch.
Yeah, do
Ow.
a pinch. You just need to make sure you're there. I'm on your side, Jared. I got you. I got you. I know.
Hold up. How do you pinch yourself, my guy?
Dude, sometimes you just gotta make sure it still works.
Yeah, you know, you just pinch the shaft to see if the blood flows, and then you fucking work from there.
See if
Okay,
anything's there. You know.
That sounds
I'm-
painful.
I'm-
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. I've felt myself and had a little tickle there, but I'm not gonna just full on start whacking it in front of my my dog or whatever. That's disgusting.
It's a
I don't
dog,
like that.
Sebastian. You wouldn't do it in front of a dog. It's a freaking dog.
I wouldn't fucking do it if I would.
Lies,
Dude.
lies.
Dude, it's the same. It's the same as like taking a shit and like having your dog in the bathroom. Why would you do that?
Well, I
No,
did
that's
that when I
weird.
was a kid.
Okay, it's kind of weird, but like in the end, if like push comes to shove, is it that weird? Like it's not that bad. Like okay,
I wouldn't want to
it's
do
not
that
bad.
because my thing is I wouldn't want to do it because my dog is all curious and like start to lick something. You try to masturbate in front of your dog, he'll
He's
just
licking
be like,
your
"What's?"
balls.
Oh my God.
Oh shit! Oh no! I'm doing that.
Oh no, dude.
What do you do? Just put peanut butter on your balls? That's gross, man.
See, fucking obviously, I go behind my door, maybe in the closet.
You go behind your door like you're just wanking up. You're like masturbating behind your door and waiting for someone to go in and like surprise them.
Jared, when you're done, do you play with the little door stopper in the back, just like as you're tuckered out? You just start flicking it back in.
Like, are you twiddling your finger with the door stopper and masturbating at the same time, Jared?
Very bold of you to assume that I have enough money to buy a door.
Jared, you're the one who's creeping behind doors, waiting for someone to go in and masturbating behind doors.
Bro, I can just imagine Jared laying there with it everywhere, and he just like flicking it back and forth.
I have very bold of you to assume that I have the money to buy a door with a door stopper. First off, secondly,
Dude, they figure out Jared's routine, so he just starts ducking into the pantry instead of behind doors.
I cannot masturbate.
They start adding a sound alarm to every single openable thing.
Switches to the hamper.
I never play with the door thingy.
Video cameras in the house.
Do you like open and close the door very quickly so like there's like a draft of air
So you
to
can
help
just
you
breathe it
there?
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it like stick to your skin faster though? Like, do you like that, Jared?
Wait,
You just,
what
like,
is
scrape it
sticking
off?
to my- What is it? The cum?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Obviously, you fucking clean that shit up.
Oh,
You keep a towel.
God.
No.
Sock near you.
No.
Jared, your first mistake was saying that you duck behind doors. So.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
As soon as you did that, I set up that entire thing about making you look
I
weird.
meant as
So-
I go and close the door, I'm in my safety of my room. You fuck.
Oh, okay, all right.
The
I just
important
thought, like,
thing.
I just thought like you like open the door and just to the point where you were behind it and like your legs just like peek out. So when your mom walks by, she's like, "Oh God damn it, Jared's in there again."
Like your mom, before even like turning the corner, she sees a little head sticking through the door. Oh God.
Oh my God.
The important thing is, does Jordan know of this?
Does Jordan know? Don't you sure?
He's in the closet and Jared's behind the door, man.
No.
They tag team.
No, they
No,
don't.
no, no, Jordan.
No.
Jordan's thing is under the
Yeah.
bed, and Jared's thing's behind the
Yeah,
door.
yeah. That's no.
Hit that ass thing.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No.
This is
That's
why I
foul.
don't tell my mom to watch the podcast.
It's just, yeah, dude. I told my mom that I was gonna go do this, and she's like, "All right, cool. What's it called?" I'm like, "I'm not telling you. You're not gonna watch this. Please do not. I'll give you money not to watch this podcast."
Dude, Mishy, we need the support, man.
No, you can suck balls, Sebastian. Oh my God, we need to support my ass.
So,
Okay. Go on, Jared. We interrupted you for a good 2 minutes there.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was talking about previously.
We were talking about Louis C.K. and how he was on the phone masturbating in his house. And how would that be a crime?
The man's in his own house. The man is a pretty good human. He just wanted to fucking masturbate. What's the problem with that?
But the thing is,
Why
no
would you
one...
do it on, like,
no one-
call?
No one knew
Are you
if he
a
was
hut of
breathing
phone
he was
sex?
breathing heavily. That was the thing that they reported in. And like they thought he was doing it. And look, they ruined his career because he's a little pervert, but he's doing it in his house and he's not hurting anyone. and that's the thing.
Man.
He was a very good comedian. So all this, there were red flags because his comedy was purely sexual.
Yeah.
But he's a man. He's trying to do his
human.
thing. He hasn't really hurt anyone.
True.
So that just seems like a very, not a nice way to end someone's career like that.
Who leaked it? Like who was the girl that he was talking to?
It was like a coworker or something, but she was very, very minor, like a stage set worker or something. I don't know.
Oh. Rip. Was it leaked by like
Slut.
TMZ or something? Is that how?
I don't even remember. I just saw like third-party news. Like after it was news somewhere else exclusively, someone else picked it up. That's all I saw.
Fuck that.
But
bitch.
now he's down low. Not like Kevin Spacey down low, but he's pretty down low.
Dude, let's talk about that. Like, House of Cards was like lit, and then Kevin Spacey like mixed up 14 for 40 or 41 for 14, and like now he's in jail permanently.
Dude, it's not only House of Cards. He was a very, very good actor in general. Like in any part he went into, he was very, very good.
Did you guys?
And the thing is,
you go.
The thing is, this didn't happen recently. This happened like 15, 20 years ago, and it's just coming out to light now.
Did you see like the meme where it was like coming out as gay to distract the crowd of you being a rapist instead improve, overcome,
God, dude,
adapt.
those kind of spacey memes.
That's all he did.
They were hilarious.
How about
his
his gay to
Fucking
cover the
people were
media?
starting to realize the guy was fucking kids, so you're like, you know what? I'm gonna come out being gay. That's gonna be more important, and we're going to slide
love
rape
when-
underneath the fucking bridge.
I love when he said he mistook 14 for 40. He thought it was he said he was dyslexic and he didn't know that 14 was actually not 41.
Does dyslexia like change someone's
I
face?
don't know, dude. He looked at them and said, "I thought they were 41. I had dyslexia." I'm like, what kind of excuse was that? Was there just like numbers over their head? And he's like, "You look 14, but it says 41. Let's just go with it."
like his tweet was the worst excuse. Oh, dude, I touched this kid, but I'm a gay man now, and I'm gonna live like a gay man. So please support me. Like that's basically
Yeah,
what
I know.
he said.
He said just coming out as gay to distract the crowd. I love his like antic that he tried to pull off.
See, I've always been
Awesome.
confused on why people want to fuck children. Obviously, if you're a kid and a kid having sex, it's not that bad. But, like, why? Okay, look at it like this. Who would you rather fuck? A fucking 16-year-old girl or a 24-year-old girl? The
You're right.
24-year-old would probably have bigger everything else you would want.
True.
Well,
maybe just
Jared,
power.
it depends on who you're asking.
Yeah.
Remember, we're all very different ages, and you're not gonna tell Legend to fuck a 24-year-old,
No,
okay?
but I'm giving you a point, okay?
Bad.
The older the chicks are, obviously, once you reach a certain threshold, they will not be the same. But they will have bigger boobs, a bigger ass, they'll have more experience, and you can find a virgin amongst them. Why
just add
do you
that
need...
in the
Shut the
state-
fuck up while I'm talking. Why do you need to fucking have
Oh my
sex
God.
with a minor? It's not... You don't need that. Fucking... I know girls that fucking want me to treat them basically like a dad. Like they're a little toddler. And punish them
Daddy.
and shit.
Wow.
Like you can find an adult girl like that. Pretty fuck sure that weird
Yeah.
sluts out there.
Yeah.
Jared, I'm just surprised that someone would think of you as a sugar daddy in general.
I
Hey,
know,
no,
dude.
no, hold up, time out. Okay, no, I'm not giving them the main money at all. They just want me to act obedient to them or some shit.
Oh, but that's not a daddy then. That's the opposite.
They want
that's
me-
not a
That's
daddy.
just
They
like a
want me-
master. Like
They want
what-
me. No, they want me to help them with their problems. And tell them what to do. Tell them to go brush some teeth if they didn't. And if they don't, I punish them like a dad would. All this shit.
Ah, okay,
Oh.
50 Shades style.
So
Okay,
50
alright,
so-
I get you now.
So
And,
you're
you
so
know-
you're gray and okay. So
It's
you have like
very,
50
it's very
shades of
weird.
gray.
Okay,
Alright.
because I don't have a dad. How the fuck am I supposed to act?
Wait, do you think your dad would like punish you by having sex with you if you didn't brush your teeth or something like that?
I
Is that
don't
what you're
know.
thinking?
I didn't have
Bro,
a
is that
dad.
the
I don't know how
punishment?
this goes. I mean, my
Jared,
uncle took the
Look
role.
up
you
dad
really-
tutorials. Look up how to be a 16-year-old dad or 17-year-old dad.
Dude, Chicken Soup for the Soul Dad Edition, all right? Search that up.
Dude, those books.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how to be a dad.
I don't know.
So you're telling me you don't know how to be a daddy because you don't have a dad?
Hey, I'm sorry. Do you know how to play games if you never touched a fucking controller in your life?
Jared, being a sugar daddy is nothing like
No,
being a dad.
I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm not giving them any money. Okay? I'm the fucking dad that is fuck them or tell them what to do. And tell them what to
Jared.
do while I fuck them.
Jared, if you're a sugar daddy, you should not be the one paying them. That's called prostitution.
You do not understand the concept of sugar daddy, you dumb bitch.
Sugar daddy is taking care of your girl, but like not really having a quote unquote relationship with them. You know what I mean? Like you give them gifts, yeah, but you don't pay them for sex. Okay, Jared?
No, you're not paying them for
That's-
sex. You're just paying them because you want them to still
Why are you
fuck
saying you're gonna pay them?
I'm not paying them. You're the one who say I'm paying them. I'm not paying no one. I have $6 in my wallet. Who the fuck am gonna pay for that?
$6 and still counting.
Dude, get that 2-liter Coke,
You know what?
my
Maybe
guy.
I should join the business. Maybe I can get a girl that can pay me in like fucking Chinese.
So you want a sugar mommy? You want a cougar? That's what you want.
Mama
No.
bear.
We're not. I don't.
No,
Want,
dude. Mama bear does not sound sexual at all. It sounds like a towering woman, and that does.
Big Russian woman.
but like, what are you supposed to do? Okay.
You just
Just
go
be a
with
father.
it. Just be like Samuel
Jared.
Jackson, bro.
I don't-
And just look up how to be Samuel Jackson, dude.
Jared,
like
go to Barnes and Noble and buy Sugar Daddy for Dummies. Just
Yeah.
buy the book.
Okay.
And then like,
okay.
practice on the barista. Go to different coffee shops and practice being in on the baristas, bro. They love it.
See, the real question is, have you tried WikiHow yet?
Ricky How to. Hold on, I got you right now. I'll do this.
Wait, what is
How
this?
to?
You don't know Ricky How?
Really?
No.
Dude, WikiHow is amazing.
Oh, WikiHow. I heard RickyHow. Never mind.
You
sorry.
tried WikiHow?
Yeah, I thought this was getting a little gay.
It always is.
How to be a father? WikiHow.
How to be a father. Go on like Yahoo Ask.
Yahoo Answers.
Yeah, dude.
Alright,
You guys remember
I got it
ask.com,
right
dude?
now. 7 tips on being a good sugar daddy. Talk to your sugar baby. Meet her needs. Avoid bringing up her past. Okay.
Oh God, what?
Find it in your heart to forgive. What the fuck?
Forgive her for what?
Hold on. A sugar daddy knows he's dealing with a young woman. And that they will make some mistakes, so you have to forgive them. Forgot to call. Fucking spend too much cash. Wow, you really are at that. Teach her how to be independent. Okay, be a good friend. Everything above everything else is a quality friendship that the sugar daddy has with his sugar baby. They will have sex sometimes or frequently. Don't lie.
Alright. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay. So okay, I've never actually listened to what a sugar daddy does, but it basically sounds like a father figure who has sex with the.
It
Oh
basically
my
sounds
God.
like a
It's called a
rich
stepdad.
incest type of relationship.
That's not called a stepdad, Legend. That's a completely different thing.
basically.
What if you even look it up, Legend? Like, what the hell?
So it's basically you act like the father while you're not the
Basically.
father, and you fuck her. But look at it like this: technically, you're fucking her with the mind and thought of she is your daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Paul.
Her.
Technically,
Oh my
that's the
God.
train of thought that's going through. To her, you're her daddy, and she is your fucking child. You're fucking your child. You are sicking your 2-inch penis.
2-inch.
Penis.
it's always a smaller.
Sorry, my lisp came out. Is penis into a girl who is more than hopefully is the age to have sex, but still.
Well, yeah. I mean, being a sugar daddy isn't illegal, but you know.
Actually, it is legal. That's one of the people also ask is
It's illegal to be a sugar daddy?
people also ask, is sugar daddy legal? And the short simple answer is is what
Not
they,
even
they
your
say
answer
this.
can be Googled.
The short and simple answer is no. Sugar relationships are not illegal. They are perfectly legal.
Yeah, they're legal. That's what I said.
Why would they be illegal?
Yeah, there's no... Unless you're
Unless it's
paying
like
her actual money after sex, then, everything's fine.
Well, I mean,
That's just prostitution.
no, but if like
Yeah.
you record it, it's not considered prostitution. That's actually like I'm 90% sure that's a rigmarole. Like if you record yourself having sex with a female and you pay her, but you record it like with the intent of putting it as porn, I'm pretty sure that's okay. But if you don't record it, it's considered prostitution.
well, I mean,
Okay, listen, I've never watched porn, so...
that's okay. Hold. First off, technically, we pay for sex every day. We buy the bitch dinner, don't we?
Jared, you can't have that kind of mentality, man.
Bro, it's just
We buy the bitch.
You-
dinner.
dinner equals vagina.
Jared, that's not how it works, man. That's not a relationship. You can't just think of your wife as a whore because you're buying her food and having sex with her.
The
okay?
dinner comes and you're just sitting there looking at her.
The dinner comes and so shall you. Like, that's not how it works, Jared.
You're driving down and you're like, so what's about to happen? She says nothing. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. You say, get the fuck out of the car. Walk home. She comes home with her heels in her hands like, you fucking bastard.
Oh my
I'll
god,
be so-
Jared.
Next time, give it
No.
up.
Okay. I want to point out, put myself in a good light. I don't actually think this. I'm not
Yeah,
this bad of
neither
a
do I.
person. I'm not this bad of a human being. I just
That's
like to say
really
outrageous
messed
shit.
up, dude. Oh my god, bro.
God, Jared.
This is gonna affect
You
one.
made me-
These type of conversations gonna affect one of us in the future. This is gonna be so bad.
Nah, man, we're not gonna be like Kevin Hart, dude. We're gonna be...
Kevin Hart did nothing wrong.
He said, dude, Kevin Hart
Oh,
made a
Jesus.
joke on Twitter saying that if his son came out gay, that he would grab the nearest dollhouse and smash it over his head. Like,
Bro, did you see like in one of his earlier specials, it says every child has a gay moment. You just gotta figure out like how to handle it. You just gotta stop it real quick. Hey, shut up. That's gay.
But like,
dude, like, he was obviously doing a joke. Like, no human being that comes out is gonna be expecting a dollhouse getting smashed over their head because their parents don't approve of them being gay. You know, that was obviously a joke, and he quit from being the host of the Oscars because people were like talking about it too much.
Yeah.
So
People
that was
are
sad,
so
actually.
like everyone has to be politically correct. Like everyone gets offended so quickly nowadays.
Yeah, people are so sensitive now.
Yeah.
like Dave
people
Chappelle
are
said.
sensitive. People are sensitive, but at the same time, they're not. You know, like
Yeah, I understand.
you see the jokes about 9/11.
Yeah.
Like when I was in school, that was very, very much prohibited. Very, very
Yep,
much.
it still happens.
So,
Like trust me, I know those jokes.
Yeah.
I know them pretty well.
Kind of like what Dave Chappelle said in the special. He wrote the word faggot in a sketch, and the people on the fucking television thing were like, no, you can't do that, but he could say the N-word.
What?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
funny he's black. That's why he could say the N-word, but he couldn't say the word. And every time he said the word faggot, he would scream it. That's what made it
Yeah,
funny.
like didn't he piss off the whole LGBTQ plus community? Like
Mainly
he pissed
the
all
tees.
of them off, dude.
He always does jokes about trans people, and that's why he thinks that they're always after him, because
Which
he
he
thinks
said
trans people are funny. That's what he said.
He said he doesn't blame them. He just can't stop writing jokes about.
He
trans
said
people.
he said he got like this one girl came up to him at the end of a show and like gave him but like ever since you said like made fun of the trans community that like I don't really mess with you anymore, and like I forget what he said, but he said something along the lines of just like basic stuff like like a dick joke for like a male transferring to a female, and like he just pissed off everybody, dude. It was awesome, but like real messed up too.
No, dude. When he said that he just said, transsexuals are just funny. That's what he said. That, like, imagine him being a black guy, and like thinking he's in a black guy body, but on the inside he was a Chinese man.
Yeah.
That's just that'd be hilarious, dude. That's he gets. There's a point to that,
Yeah.
and I don't get why people have to be so sensitive. But there's always that one person. There's always gonna be.
There's always that people that just don't want to hear the other side, even if it's right.
Yeah.
Like you guys in school. I'm guessing you have those kinds of people, and you
Yes.
can like easily.
You can spot them out just like that, and it's like they get they people like that. Like there's a girl in our school, or like guy, they, whatever the hell. Like if
Whatever pronoun you
I don't know what the pronoun
Is she
is, man.
Z-type?
I'm just gonna say they. Fuck it. Okay, so, but anyways, like people were like assuming her gender or his whatever the fuck, and she got like saying that she was transgender. Like she got like mad because people were calling her transgender, even though like on her Instagram it says proudly trans. Like I don't get why people they get pissed off when you call them what they are. Like rapists get pissed off when you call them rapists. Like they raped a child, and you're gonna get mad about people saying you're a child molester. Like I don't understand that.
I have nothing against any type of you fucking like.
Yeah,
in the
neither
end,
do I.
In the end, you're fucking whoever you want to fuck. You love them, that's mad. I'm not
Yep.
fucking them, so that's not
True.
my problem.
That's the thing. Like
I still
I'm-
have
I'm-
more to talk about.
I'm
bitch.
a straight guy, okay? But if like a trans girl, all right, a guy that turned into a girl comes up to me and wants to date or something, I'm not gonna do that,
Okay,
because I'm
Can
straight.
I bring up a topic real quick? So I think this was The Bachelor or something. Well, it was a female, okay? And at the very end, she was like him and her and the guy had like a thing, and at the very end when he was picking if he wanted her, she said, "I have to tell you something. I was born a man, but at a very young age or something I transformed into a female." And like would you if you fell in love with a girl, right? And they told you that they were born a male, like what would you do? Would you like be like, "All right, that's cool," or would you be like, "Nah, I'm sorry, I can't do that."
I don't think I could.
I
not
couldn't.
to-
I
could.
first of all, I just want to say, like, in my opinion, like, that's, like, I don't have any I don't care about what you are, like, trans rights or human rights and all that, but I don't know, if I like this girl and she comes out being a man, I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
The question that matters the most, if the dick was bigger than yours, you can't fucking do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my
You can't-
god,
you
Jared.
can't.
All I'm saying
That is
I ain't
true.
playing no guess who motherfucking game, alright?
Yeah. Like, would you guys, okay, what would your first response be? Would you guys be angry, shocked, confused? Like, what would your immediate reaction?
Was your dick bigger than mine?
Oh god, Jared.
I know that would be Jared's. I knew that would be Jared's. As soon as I thought of formulated the question, I knew that would be what Jared said. But Sebastian Legend, what would you guys do?
You can't fuck a guy with a dick a big? Dick a big?
Look, I have a best friend, all right? She's a girl, and
Is she?
she came out to me because she's she likes other girls. She's a lesbian, and I'll just say what happened the first time. I had no words. I was kind of shocked, and I didn't really know what to say. So that's basically what would happen if someone I cared for came up to me and said, "Hey, I was born a man." The thing is, I want to have children. I want to have a family, and if it's not going to happen naturally, then I'm not going to be interested.
Yeah, like, I don't think, like, if that happened, right, and, like, I obviously want kids, I don't think in that scenario, especially, that I could just, like, adopt kids. Like, if I have a kid, and, like, God forbid, like, if I fall in love with, like, my wife or something and something happens where we can't have kids or something, that's different. But, like, if I have an opportunity to, like, have my own kids to where they're biologically mine, then I'm going to take that opportunity,
There's nothing wrong with adoption. I have no problem. I'll do that.
Yeah.
But I want a kid of my own.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if I can choose for its DNA to be mine, then I'm going to,
But
So-
I have. Oh yes. Go ahead. Sorry.
What the hell?
Okay. Someone said something.
says
Okay.
nothing.
Go ahead, Jared.
I'm going to say I have no problem. We will not mean to be disrespectful. I have a lot of friends that are part of the fucking goddamn
LGBTQ.
Yeah, that
Plus.
thing. And, you know,
Okay, cool. Jared.
Actually, isn't it like LGBTQIA plus now?
we're not fucking talking about that.
It's just LGBTQ
We're not-
plus.
No,
okay,
it's
I don't
IA.
know
They
what
added,
else
like,
is there.
They added to like IA plus. So now it's
Like Dave
Isn't it
Chappelle
AI?
saying they
What are
can take
those?
20
Oh,
fucking
God
percent
damn. I
alphabet.
know A is like asexual, and then I is like
Intersection.
Hang on.
That's
hang on.
fucking animals. I think.
Hey, Aura. Hang on, I'll be back.
But
Well-
no, okay. I have some friends that are asexual. I have some friends that is a pan. That like fucking. I'm okay with them. They are very good friends of mine. Like we are the best
Okay.
of friends. Yes.
Good talk.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The I means intersex.
Intersex. What the fuck is
Intersex. But what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't think.
Why would you go and only get part of the information, Mishy?
No, because like it's not like incest. Like that's not. I don't think that's incest.
Wait, what?
Where incest come from?
Why
Because
would
intersex-
Alabama?
No, because like intersex could be taken as incest. I didn't want you guys to be taken.
No,
as,
I
like,
never
that.
took it like that. Now
Oh,
I
okay,
am.
cool.
No, I wasn't gonna take it either. But
Like y'all know what asexual means, right? And
Yes.
but I don't really know what the whole full
Alright,
meaning on
I-
it, so I can't really talk about it.
So,
But
but
yeah,
I
it
have,
means that.
I have a few friends, like I said, that is fucking hard. Intersex are people individually born with several variations in sex characteristics. What the fuck?
Like hermaphrodites, like they have two genitalia.
yeah, isn't that basically a hermaphrodite?
Or
Like legend?
it's
Sorry,
What?
legend. I just.
intersex is a general term used for a variety of conditions in which a person is born with a reproductive or sexual anatomy that doesn't fit. Yeah, that's a fucking she-male or a fucking.
Hermaphrodite.
She-male,
Yeah.
We don't use the word she-male here, man.
Anyway,
Okay.
sorry, I watch too much porn. But I have friends who fucking.
Specifically female porn.
Yes, of course. I mean, I stumble across it. You
It's
got.
It's troublesome, man. Everything okay at home?
Like I said, like I tell everyone every time I mention it, they are the double combo. They got tits and a dick. How can you beat that?
Yeah, how could you?
Cause you can't go inside.
They can go inside a female.
Okay.
Okay, all right, just stop.
But okay. I accept anyone, but I won't. Hopefully, date something that that makes my brain fucking hurt thinking about what the fuck they are.
If you are
Okay.
not born a female, then I can't.
If you're not a female, I don't care if you're bi. Technically, if you date me, I don't care if you're bi. You're dating
Yeah.
me. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if you're bi. Just as long as you like are interested in men, you are a female.
Yeah.
So that's
okay.
my two stipulations.
If you're a fucking girl, you say you're a guy. That's okay. We'll have some conversation here. Okay, and then everything gets thrown out the window. I'll be your friend. I ain't fucking you. Well, I might fuck you, but
The way you put that, Jared,
Yeah.
it's just, oh, you have such a very colorful way with words, Jared.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
you are a poet of men.
But the thing is,
I've
like,
been told
the,
that I am the Shakespeare of my time.
You are definitely.
You very much are. The thing is, if you say that though, that's considered, I guess, it's, ignorant.
Yeah,
And it shouldn't be.
Well, ignorant.
It shouldn't.
I think people like use the term ignorant like how it's not supposed to be used because like by definition it's like lack of knowledge, but people use it as like you're rude. Like if you say something that offends people, you're ignorant. Like I mean, it depends. Like if you say something that is genuinely ignorant, like all people from the Middle East are terrorists. That's just like plain ignorancy. Like you because they don't know like the full knowledge. They're just saying what they see on the news. But if you know like what you're talking about, and people just call you ignorant, thinking like making it as rude, that's not. People misuse words like that all the time, especially ignorant.
I went.
Yeah, and it's like the thing with speaking your own native language or your family's native language, people get mad about that for some reason.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why. I like here in Peru, I speak English, and absolutely no one gets upset. No one tells me, hey, you're here, speak the language here. For some reason, when you speak Spanish over there or you speak any other language,
Yeah.
and like someone's around you and they don't understand you, they for some reason feel fear and have the need to get angry towards you.
I think there is no more like, okay, I think in the modern world, I think America is really ignorant, and that's not like because they're assholes. I just think that there's a lot of, it's a free market and it's capitalism, but like there's a lot of biased news sources and just like everything is swayed either politically or anything like that, and it's just a messy subject.
That goddamn Hispanic maroon is speaking his goddamn language in here. This is America. You speak English, motherfucker. This is Trump's America now, boy.
Make America great again.
You know, Jared convinced me with that so much that I'm questioning him.
Trump's America now, boy.
This isn't long gone, but I got the official LGBTQ thing. So it's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, transsexual, 2/T, which is two-spirit. Don't know what that means. Queer, questioning, intersex, asexual, and ally or ally.
Okay, the question.
Oh, an ally.
Yeah, straight
an
ally.
is. Allies are just people who support you
but they're
now.
straight people
like,
who endorse the LGBTQ plus.
Why would you add them to your community? What is? I don't understand.
Like, you know,
that.
like how the straight flag is like black and white. Like that, the straight ally flag is like black and white, but like in the middle or like towards the top, it's like a rainbow. Like, cause there's like the straight flag and the straight ally flag.
You know, I would count myself as an ally, but
I have an ally flag actually.
I don't want to be. Okay, my question is the question.
You don't want to be what, Jared?
No. I mean, I count myself as an ally, but like I don't know why that need to be proclaimed in the name. That's for y'all. It's not for me. I'll support you, but that's for your cause, not me joining in. But why do they add questioning? I'm not trying to diss it. Questioning
for I don't know, for people that are like, do you want? I can go ask.
No, I know what it is. For people who do not know, okay, you're questioning what sexual or whatever the fuck is about you. Why is that specific? How is that fair at all? Fucking, I don't know where I want to be, but I'm going to be part of this fucking movement. Okay, fine. But, like, why do they get their own little reserved spot?
I don't know.
Take a fucking side, motherfucker.
My sister was explaining that to me, and that's, like, one of the things I like. Because, like, everyone else knows what they are, but, like, I don't know.
Not to be a dick, you know, like, it just doesn't make sense.
It is blunt. It's blunt. It's fine. Like, we understand.
You know, I'm just realizing this. Sebastian can edit this so perfectly well, where I'm just a complete dick.
Yeah, you could sound so like.
You're gonna be the redneck of the video.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can make you sound like a redneck. Like you could title it "Jared's Inner Thoughts?" ?
Jared, the sugar daddy redneck. That's
Jared,
what the title's
the sugar daddy redneck.
All right. The thing is, you know, these things are, you know, fairly recent. All of this coming out, and being legalized, and you know, actually living in a society where it's more accepting. These people have been, in the past, having to keep this secret and just you know being miserable. And now we're living in a society where it's more accepting, but at the same time, we're just recently accepting it. Like, because things aren't going to change at once. You know, it's going to take a slow change. But, you know, people from this community should also be understanding of the recentness, you know, the time of this.
I mean, we as a human don't accept change that easily. And no matter if we skip 100 years into the future, people are not going to accept this. They all fucking think in their ways that they are right, so they want only guys and females and only two different types of sexes. You can only be born with the parts you have, and you know, it's not your body you choose, okay? And honestly, in the end, you should not be bothered by someone else's fucking choice in life. They will not affect you in any way at all, so just leave them be. We should accept everyone and love us, and fucking have a big orgy in White Capital.
Amen, Jared. Amen. There we go. All right.
Couldn't put it better myself.
Okay. Just remember to cut that out so that he doesn't sound
good.
You know, supportive.
Yeah.
If you want me to say hateful things right now, I can.
No, don't do anything, please. Don't make my work harder than it has to be, please. All right, guys. This has been a very charged up episode. I'm very it's not overwhelmed. I'm very happy that we got to talk about all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's not something people normally get the chance to talk about. But it's a serious matter, and we could joke around about it. But in the end, we're all slowly progressing to acceptance.
True.
That's the important part of all this. We make fun of these things, but it's not to be taken seriously, right?
No.
Best humor is in darkness. That's how people cope.
Yeah, man. I always tell myself that I'm depressed because I don't have a dad. And
We're not going into that anymore, Jared, because you said some completely baffling shit earlier.
Yeah. You continue what you're saying, Sebastian.
All right. So we're just gonna end it right here.
Wait, before we go, everyone should watch the fucking Dave Chappelle show. All of his shows, everything fucking made by.
Yeah,
Dave
like
Chappelle.
everything.
That's the best.
Yeah.
And not watch Killer Clowns.
Yeah.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space is best movie. 19, whatever.
He doesn't even know the year.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
All right, cool.
this has been a good talk. Been a good talk.
Well, thanks for coming, all of you, Legend, Jared,
came
and
all right.
Mishy.
Yup.
Okay, yeah, behind the door. So, make sure to join us next week on our next podcast. We will be, we don't really know who will be on. It just randomly happens. But we're excited to be talking some more. So, say bye, guys, right now.
Bye.
No, but say it the way I want you to.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Everyone have a great day. Yeah.
Love yourself.
Have a
Love-
fabulous life.
Accept yourself. Love yourself.
Masturbate.
Okay, stop. Okay.